just restarting it. Just not saying anything, so I didn't, you know, skip anything in the recording. It's gonna sound a bit stupid in the VOD, but whatever, who cares? I completely neglected to do it in the train of thought I don't have. Break. There we go, those are the words I was looking for. Yeah, we'll hold this up. Maybe he thinks we're playing Is It? Well, we aren't. It's a lie. It's a deception. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Oh, wait, hang on, there we go. I'll take one of them, thank you very much. We might not lose now. No, this, because it's a planes. Lull him into a false sense of security and make him think like I have absolutely fuck all. When actually I'm going to be shattering his skies next turn and making him very, very sad. Ooh, oh, I'm about to take a lot of damage. Oh, okay, no, he did attack with Questing Beast. Well, shit. Ardenvale, Shatter the Sky. Go away. Thank you very much. Now, hopefully... I mean, he's playing mono green, he doesn't have haste. Like, unless it's another Questing Beast. Okay, no, he has haste because it's Nissa. Never mind. I guess we're gonna conquer death and then lose the game. Because we can't do anything. Oh, well, no, we can't do anything. I'm not sure why I even got mildly excited there. And now we concede, because we can't do anything. Rip! Big rips indeed. I might swap to one of Harris Heller's other playlists, you know? There's like a lo-fi one. It's kind of cool. It's also a lot longer as well, because this playlist is only like an hour long, and I feel like I've heard all of these songs like 6 or 7 times, which I almost certainly have. So yeah, I may change over to the other playlist after this song is over. This is a pretty shitty hand, actually. This is even worse. I'm just gonna concede. None of those hands are even remotely playable. Absolute horse piss. Yeah, like, it's a very ironic title. Hopefully we don't get hard stuck. Ultra hard stuck. This absolutely blows. Right. Well, this is a shit hand. I was saying earlier on that there's no bad hands with this deck, but there sure as hell is now. I guess I'll have to keep this. This is terrible as well, but no choice. He's playing Luris as well. He's playing Luris aggro. Luris cycling, even worse. I can't even play Memory. Omen even. Maybe I'll just change over to the new playlist. I'll take this. Take whatever I can get at this stage. Okay, okay. It's not too bad, not too bad. Also, is I take it the sound is alright? He's just cycling everything. I mean, he's just going for a Zenith Flare for the win, presumably. But seems a bit redundant, really. Let's get some blue in here. Next turn, we can Yorion, maybe? You know what we might do, actually, is we might, oh, he's using Luris to pull all of this, to sort of recycle, maybe? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I might Sarkon just to get, like, threats on the board, and then Yorion next turn. What the fuck is this man doing? Is he fishing for Zenith Flare and, like, literally any amount of planes? Like, if he's going for Zenith Flare, why does he not have any planes? What is he doing? He's mono... What is he doing? He's a mad lad. Absolute fucking mad lad. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And then we just Yorion. 1, 2, 3. And then I just win next turn, apparently. Some more blue. I don't think I need either of these. Don't need that either, but, well, fair enough. I'll take it. I guess I'll just win next turn? What is he doing? Is he... He must have a Zenith Flare. Like, he must. I mean, he's got 16... Yeah. Yeah, he's a Zenith Flare. Yeah, he's hit me for 15. Like, I mean, he's almost certainly going to win this turn, though, because he probably has another Zenith Flare, but... Or he's either going to fish for one. If he doesn't win, like, right this very second, then I win, but... He's waiting. He's probably trying to bait me into just conceding. Yeah, presumably he's just fishing for one. Guess I'll home in, I guess. Yeah. Ah, yes. Why did they print Zenith Flare again? Why does that card exist? That was awful. I thought he was doing something cool, but no, he was just fishing for Zenith Flare. It's like just the cheapest win on the planet. Like, okay, man. This is a pretty shit hand. I guess I'll keep it, though. I think anything else I get is going to be worse, so... I think I need to take Castle Ardenvale out of this deck. It's really not very good. It's not in this deck, anyway. Guess I'll hold this up. He's probably going to play something, right? Like, he's playing Golgari. No, he isn't. I just shocked for no reason. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. I don't need Ugin, nor am I going to be able to play him at this rate. Okay. Give me some blue. That isn't blue. I don't really have anything to play, but oh well. It's not the end of the world at the moment. Nothing too egregious. What's he... What, he's playing like 4... Is that 4 colours? Black, green, red, blue, yeah. Probably some Gates bullshit or something, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's probably some BS.
If I don't have a plan, I'll just make one up.
I got to Fairy though, so that's, you know, something on the board. Better than, well, not having anything on the board, which we very often do. We have done for the last few games at least. Except that last one. We just took like a turn too long. He fished out his singleton of whatever the card was, Fabled Passage at the right time, and with like 2 Zenith Flares in hand. He just killed us for free. Sanctum of Calm Waters, that is a fucking nutty card right there. I guess he's playing I guess he's playing Shrines, probably. I'm probably not going to need Shadow the Sky, or well, I'll get rid of Deafening Clarion, because Shadow the Sky is just like a better version of that card. In most instances, anyway. Let's fish out some more blue, because blue's always good to have an abundance of. We have 6 mana on board. There's a free card. The start of every main, which is pretty crazy. Oh, he ditches. Oh, okay, right. It is, like, reasonably balanced. He does actually have to, like, pay something to get that free card. I thought it was, I didn't read that second sentence. I don't even think I even noticed it, to be fair. Okay, it's Uro. Now we can... No, we can't interrupt this. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I should have... Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, no. Wait. I could counter his ability, maybe? But then I wouldn't really get anything. Nah. I'll let him keep it, because then I can just counter row when he casts him from the yard later on. It's probably much smarter. I don't need Omen right now, I don't think. We'll... It probably wasn't very smart me doing that, but it's not that big of a deal. Well, Teferi's at 8, so we might be able to get our extra turns. I've only triggered that effect like once ever. But he has like no threats on board, so... Oh, he's playing Gates and also Shrines. Very interesting. Certainly interesting. Oh, he conceded because he knows I can get my Teferi +2, well, -10 even. Okay, well, we're back into Gold 3. So, now let's try and unhard stuck ourselves. Let's go on a winning spree. Because we're just playing against a bunch of, like, super cheap, like, just cheese decks that just win on, like, turn 4 or whatever. Because of some BS. So, if we can actually, like... You know, because this deck is very like a control deck. You know, if you're playing against someone who's just playing aggro, then you're probably going to lose. But if you're playing against any mid-range or control decks, you're almost certainly going to win. Just because of, like, just how insane your late game is. And I generally speaking do not like aggro decks, like, at all. Like, hyper aggro, the kind that wants to win on, like, turn 4 or 5, I find those to be, like, really, really boring, because they're all the same. Or they all use the same cards. Whereas stuff like most control decks, generally speaking anyway, you'll find to be quite different. Even if they're not all that interesting. Okay, that's a Godzilla thing I actually kind of like. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna put this down because that looks like it's gonna be a problem. He's gonna mutate on top of it like real early, I reckon. I could pop it now just for like the efficiency of it, but I think I might. Yeah. It's probably not the best play, but I want to do it. I want to fuck this guy over as hard as I can, because, like, I don't want to be dealing with this bullshit. With all this fucking mutate. I'll put Urion in my hand, I guess. That's probably my best bet. Then I can... Yeah, the music's pretty good. Again, it's still Harris Heller. It's like... This one's like just shy of 9 hours, so we're not going to be running out anytime soon. Unlike the other one, which is, I'd argue I prefer, because I much prefer like synthwave to just like, you know, general sort of like lo-fi stuff. I'm big synthwave fan. But it was like an hour long, and you would run out almost instantly, and it sucked. You know, it's like I've probably heard every single song on that album. On the 2 albums that make up that playlist, I've probably heard all of them like 4 or 5 times now, and I'm just like sick of them. Which sucks. It's like the worst feeling, like music you really like. You're sick of hearing it. You've heard it so much. It's easily the worst feeling. Well, not. You know what I mean. It sucks. I hate it. Oh, interesting. He didn't just mutate. He just paid for the card. Now, I don't like his board, and I want him to not have it anymore, so I'm just going to tell him to fuck off. Again, almost certainly not the best use of Shatter the Sky, but... You know, I don't give a shit. You know, tell me what to do. Fuck you. You know, my dad. Zagoth Mamba seems like almost a meme card. It just seems really, really terrible to, like, aggressively shit. Like, it's just a 1-mana 1/1 that does not have mutate, but it itself reacts when things mutate on top of it, which makes it just super awkward to do anything with. It's like just a completely dead card late game when you've already got shit to mutate. And we have 2 Shark Typhoons, so this is good. He also has completely neglected to, like, sack his Fabled Passage, which he's had for some time. Which is, I mean, good, I guess, because, you know. Oh, no, never mind, he didn't forget. He's got it now. Well, he's playing Sultai, so, I mean, we know the kind of things he's got at his disposal. There's almost certainly a Rider in this deck. Oh, there's a Dirgebat instead. That's way worse, actually. Why did he not... Okay. I guess next turn we're going to be Deafening Clarion. Deafening Clarioning. Clarioning? Sure, whatever. How much mana... Okay, right, that's fine. Or, you know, we could just Dragonfire him? Now, we'll clear his board, because we'll be able to play more stuff that way. And we get 2 3/3 sharks. He's scrying for 2. Cool. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Oh, good thing we did that first, because I considered doing it second. You get this and bottom this. And we can Oh, actually, we could have shocked ourselves, but I don't think it's really worth it. We're gonna Sarkhan next turn, unless we pop like Ugin or something, because then we just get 2 AA sharks and also Ugin. So, but then again, Ugin like with Shark Typhoon is actually like really bad. I think that's the worst part about this deck is that Ugin fucks you over real hard if you have Shark Typhoon. This is really good, yeah. I shall share the link to this playlist for anybody who is who likes to vibe on this sort of general basis. Hear Thine Arts, Harris Heller. He's on Twitch. You should follow him. I don't know if he. I think he writes music on Twitch. From what I've seen, I went and looked at like what his VODs were or something just to see if he wrote these on Twitch or whether he was just just a gamer. But he's a pro gamer because he writes cool music. So I think that earns him the. I think that earns him his pro gamer status. I guess this guy's roping because he knows he's lost, but who knows? Maybe he's like DC'd or something. I think he has one more fucking. Well, whilst this guy's on timeout, let's go have a look at the old Magic subreddit and see if any more the cards have been leaked. Well, I guess it's Sarkhan time, Seems like a no-brainer. This guy sure is a fun opponent. Oh, and they conceded. Not seeing any leaks, which is sad. One, I've never seen this card before. I've never seen this card. Put target card from graveyard to a hand. This seems like a cool card. So yeah, easy win, easy win. I feel like this must be like a reprint or something. No, it's originally from Eldraine. Never mind. Ugh. Guess we're gonna turn to Birth the Mellitus, which is pretty fucking nice. Birth of Mellitus. Here we go. Plains. Yeah, this is we're very mana loaded, but like, I think given what's currently going on, I'm not sure if that's too big of a deal. He is playing mono-white life gain though, so that is a bit of a problem. That could very quickly become an issue for us. Do not need that. Though we do have Teferi next turn and Sarkhan the turn after, assuming Teferi doesn't fucking die. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Yikes. Yeah, I really like Eldraine for that though. There's loads of like little hidden gems in Eldraine. I also just think like, aside from some of like the obvious like, you know, nasty bits of Eldraine, I think Eldraine is like genuinely a really great set. If you sort of ignore Oko, I suppose, Eldraine is a pretty tight little set. I like it a lot. I have a lot of love for Eldraine just as like a setting. I just wish the plot was better. Oh, it's really ugly up close. I thought it would be really cool, but actually it's really ugly. Sarkhan the Masterless. Okay, Sarkhan. Sure thing, man. Oh, he's casketing my fucking dragon token because he doesn't want me having Sarkhan because he's an asshole. What a dick. Oh, and he can just... Oh. Can I please have another Shadow of the Sky? What's my chances? That's like 5% or 4%. I have an overlay that shows me my deck because it's helpful. I could show it on here actually if people want, but I'm not sure whether people are particularly want to be seeing that, you know. I'm pretty sure I've lost because unless I find another, I mean, I guess I can play Teferi. It's not really going to do anything, but like I'll play him.
Nothing else. I will protect
Well, it's not playable, so there's that, I guess. Teferi is, however, super fucking dead, so it mostly doesn't really fucking matter. Well, we had a good run. We didn't. We've like lost this game just utterly and completely. Guess we'll play a Shark Typhoon because why not? Let's do it. Made some tokens. He's going to swing into me for 8, 10, 12, 16, and we're going to concede. However, we don't drop a rank this time. We just lose, just like normally, you know, standard failure as opposed to unimaginable failure. Our win rate with Narsets is very, very high, though. We have like a 67% win rate over the course of like 28 matches, which is really fucking good. And most of those matches are in ranked as well. So I think we're going to keep trying to push forward with Narsets Super Friends, because it's It's a good deck. I'm just like need to focus, achieve true mastery. You know, sort of gather all my mastery orbs and become suddenly very good at this game, despite the fact that I was never very good at it prior. This is a shit hand. This is a much better hand. Still not all that great, but it's a hell of a lot better. We will ditch this temple, I think. We have a turn 2 Omen, or a turn 2 Scorching Dragonfire, which is also a very nice option to have. I would much rather the Omen, but if we have to play the Dragonfire, which we will, yeah, we're going to lose this game as well, I reckon, because it's Fervent Champion, and which means it's red deck wins, and it means we're going to lose, because we get fucked on by shit like that. You know what, we'll take the hit. Fuck it. We'll take it. Take 1 damage. As much as I fucking hate this card, I never want to see it. What's he going to play? That's the question. Light up the stage. Okay. Probably should have just scorched it, but well. There's a Scorched Spitter. Oh, he's not playing either of the cards. Cool. He should have done, but he didn't, so that's pretty good. I can't, like, that's just a dead land. Can't play it. I'm kind of screwed. I mean, I was kind of screwed the moment, you know, sorry, he's playing red deck wins, but let us see. Let us see. Instantly just get rid of that thing, because you can snowball so fucking hard off of Runaway Steamkin, which I suppose by its name alone you can sort of garner that that's the point. Let's get an actual threat on board, and let's get a plains, because those are good, probably. He probably has another Fervent Champion in hand. He doesn't. Good. I will... Oh, okay, he's just stomping on the... That's not so bad. Okay, no, Sarkhan, like, fucks on red deck wins, like, real hard, so we might actually have a chance here. Because he can't attack with anything. Unless he shocks me, which he very well might. I mean, I still get to keep my 4/4. Well, Sarkhan's still pretty crazy. Okay, that's fair. Makes sense. Why wouldn't he be? Sarkhan, after all. Dude goes back in time and fucks with dragons for a living, so...
Dragon would rather die than lose.
A dragon would rather die than lose. Sound logic. Sound logic. Good. Sure thing, man. Sure thing. Is it? Oh, it's Embercleave. Of course it is. It's my favourite. Well, at least it's dead, so I guess there's that. What can we do? Can we put a threat down with Yorion and get some card draw? Or do we hold up Neutralize or Omen? We probably get a threat on the board with Yorion and also draw some cards, because that seems like value, you know? It's not amazing, but it's better than literally nothing, so... And literally nothing is otherwise what we have, so... Because we've done no damage, and have largely achieved absolutely fuck all this game, so... we can drop Narset, 2, 3, 4, and that isn't really going to achieve anything, but we can drop Narset. Or we can cast Inspired Ultimatum and actually maybe win the game. So I think we're going to do that. Target a player. Target a creature. That's fine, I gain 5 life. Go fuck yourself. And it was all lands. It was all lands. Well, at least we got them out of the way. Could be worse. Play very defensive right now. This is winnable, but we just probably aren't going to win. Especially when he has a 5/4 with all of the things on the planet. I guess we're going to block with Yorion and take only 5 instead of 10. Or take a lot more than that. Exacerbated noise. What does that leave us with? I can't fucking see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves us with 5 mana, which is not enough. You know what? We're just going to hold up 2 counterspells because fuck this guy and everything that he stands for. Fuck this guy. Just fuck this guy. Losing is cool. I sure do enjoy it. He has lethal. He sure does. And wait for it. Counter target spell. Yeah, it goes in his yard. Then we drop Narset, who gives us 1 mana, which allows us to lose the game. Maybe? I think it does. Alright, we'll drop this. Play Narset. And then Elspeth does go and conquer death and takes away his stupid toys. And I still lose the game because he probably has another Embercleave in hand or some bullshit. But who knows? We'll see. We have Deafening Clarion. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything, but we have Deafening Clarion. Well, we need a body, so we need a creature that's on the board. Oh, and I lose. I fucking hate red deck wins so much. I hate it. I hate it so much. Right, we'll try one more with this deck, and then we'll play something else. We'll play a different deck. So, yeah, I'd say we went from Silver 1, and we breezed our way through Gold 4, and then been hard stuck bottom Gold 3 for the last, 2 hours. Which is perhaps the worst feeling on the planet, but who knows? It might get better. Who knows? This is a shit hand. This is also a pretty shit hand. Actually, no, well, no, it's okay. No, actually, no, this is a good hand. What am I talking about? This is good. We got some fixing, yeah, no, this is good. Did I mean Overwatch? I'm not entirely sure what context you're saying that in, but I'm assuming you're implying that Overwatch Ranked is a torturous experience, in which I agree. It is. Overwatch Ranked ruined Overwatch for me. I've never, hated anything more in my life. Oh well, it wasn't the only thing that ruined Overwatch for me. Well, this is Rakdos deck wins, which at the very least it's not red deck wins. So I'd call this a better match. Just right off the bat. Guess I'll take an ECD. It's my only option. I mean, ECD is pretty good, so, you know. It's got a big old hole in a... Elspeth really needs to fix her armor. It's got a big old spear hole in it, you know. Also, you'd expect the spear hole to be a little bigger, given that she was stabbed by Heliod, who is about the size of, you know, several clouds. But I guess he sort of shrunk down and used a regular-sized spear to stab her right in the chest. But who knows? Who the fuck knows? Elspeth and her bullshit is real weird. I'm curious to see who ends up being the new sort of white god now that Heliod is just kind of dead. Well, that was a bit of a waste of Bedeck. Right, I guess it's Narset of the Ancient Way time. Which is always cool and gamer. I will happily take Ugin, thank you very much. Some red mana, I suppose. Well, that's nice. Narset. Yeah, we're gonna raid somebody after this. We got a couple choices of people to raid. We got like 3 choices. We could raid somebody small, somebody medium, or somebody very, very large. And I think the latter of the two is probably the better idea, really.
You don't have to be this way.
Because those people might actually give the slightest ounce of a fuck about, like, being raided by a party of 5 as opposed to the person who has, like, 2,000 people in their stream. Because raiding Pro Jared sounds cool, because he's probably playing Magic. I don't know if he is. No, I don't think he is. I think he's doing something else entirely. What's he streaming? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, it's an ad break. I can't be asked to go watch that. Fuck off. Right. We could cast... Ooh, okay, right. I know what we're going to do. We're going to get some red and we're going to cast Sarkhan. And we're going to make a dragon token. Because fuck you, Fervent Champion. Just fuck off. Worst part is that ECD is kind of useless against this thing. Though we do get Scorching Dragonfire next turn, which is the opposite of useless against this thing. Smitten Swordmaster. This is like some kind of Orsov Knight's deck. No, ignore me. Rakdos Knight's deck. Completely the wrong thing there. Well, shit. There goes my whole plan. And also most of my Planeswalkers. I don't want to listen to him roar. Shut up, Sarkhan. You're dead. I also can't listen to them roar. Because again, everybody's dead. The laser blast noise that makes it so cool. Oh, there's Oathsworn Knight. Oathsworn Knight is an absolute bastard to deal with. So I guess we're gonna ECD it. Because just getting fucking exiled, that ain't damage, mate. You just lose. You just die. We could ECD, or we could, like, Yorion and, like, bounce our stuff, but I don't want to lose all of my charges on Narset, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we're going to ECD, I think is probably our best bet. Because then we can Yorion that. Right. I don't really want that. Not particularly, anyway. ECD. Oh wait, no, I can choose with Yorion. What the fuck am I on about? Well, I can just use now I can just flicker ECD instead, so it's even better. Because then I can get rid of his. Oh, there goes Narset anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Rip. Big sad, big sad. Well, Yorion's coming out. We're gonna flicker ECD. We're gonna get rid of his icon because fuck that. Yorion is coming down. Yorion goes. He makes a bird noise. Makes sense, I suppose. He is a bird serpent.
I was not prepared for this. If you wish to surrender now, I understand.
This Narset's way too cocky, whereas this Narset seems actually kind of wise and cool. Shadow Spear. That's not very cool or good. That's very uncool and not good at all, in fact. One might describe it as lukewarm and bad. Well, let's get in Shark Typhoon. And summon, use Narset to get Big Narset. Huzzah! Narset's back. Oh wait, no, we didn't need to do that because this Narset's in here and we're gonna get it back. Oh wait, no, we can get Sarkon and Narset. Even better. Slam the shark. Yes. That's how we do it. We slam down the sharky boy, and the next turn we get Sarkon back, and then we get Narset. Greetings, greetings. Steel Claw Lance. Well, he's very equipped. He is suitably equipped with all of the necessary things that he needs to do his thing. I guess we may as well just let him kill Narset, because I think that's probably for the best. Alas, Narset, goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Sarkon, he's coming in. Gets a loyalty counter. Now I have a plan. I'm not sure if it's a good plan, but I could. So I don't have enough for it. My plan, however, it does. Well, yeah, no, that is. Yeah, no. My plan is literally. Yeah, okay, no, that is what you were suggesting, throwing a spirit dragon at him. Let's make a dragon, because making dragons is cool. And then let's just sort of pretend that we don't really have anything, right? We just sort of, you know, be a bit sort of, you know, chill about it. And then we play Big Narset. And then we get a shark. And then we ditch. We throw a spirit dragon at it, as suggested. Narset just uses her special yeet technique to just hurl Ugin at someone. He just fastballs special Ugin at some guy. That's fucking great. Oh, that's not very good, is it? Well, he's presumably going to choose even. Because and we get to keep Yorion. Yeah, it's even. So our two little dudes go away, but that's really, like, not a problem at all. Like, not even remotely. Greater than 2 swords and a horse. I mean, is like, I'm pretty sure Spirit Dragon's fastball special beats just about anything. Doesn't kill Emrakul, though. Or really any of the Eldrazi. Certainly none of the Titans, that's for sure. We need exactly 15 squirrels for that. Which, frankly, is an unreasonable amount of squirrels.
Let me help you practice.
Right. Super friends. Sarkon is your bud. He's coming in, turning all your boys into dragons. I'm pretty sure he does this in the book. At least I think so. I think he turns Khan into a dragon in one of the books. It's like one of the only good things about the War of the Spark books is that they turn Khan into a... Sarkon turns Khan into a dragon. Or he turns somebody Maybe it's like Teo or something. Maybe it's Teo and Khan and like Jason shit. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, and he conceded. Huzzah! So actually, I think we're gonna stick with this deck, and we're gonna try. If we lose the next game, I'll probably call it quits, because then we've sort of evened out at 2, and we've made progress. If we win the next game, I will play one more. Basically, I'll play until we lose, or rank up. I'll do one or the other. TNT. He is gold 1. We are gold 3. This is a pretty shit opening hand, I think. Because we've not really got any ways to sort of guarantee that we're actually going to be able to get to turn 3. I don't know. Any suggestions on whether I should mulligan this or not? Because I want to, but at the same time it's very risky to mulligan this. Yeah, fuck it. That's better. That's better. We can ditch Yorion and yeah, this is a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep this and we'll drop Yorion, because obviously we got him here, so. Not that I think I've ever cast. I think I've cast Yorion from the I was about to say the command zone, but the whatever zone, like, maybe once in the entire time I've had this deck. And just tapped. Well, I don't like that thing. I kind of want that thing to go away, to be honest, so, well, we have a Scorching Dragonfire or... Oh, enters the battlefield, so it's an ETB for Wildborn Preserver. Is that a giant fox? Yeah, it is. That's cool. I like that. That's like a really weird aspect of, like, Eldraine that's just completely unexplored, is, like, how the wilds actually works as a place. Like, who lives there? What's the society like? You know, what's their culture? What do they care about? Because they don't, you know, they talk about the realm, which admittedly is what the set is largely about. But I don't know, it seems real weird that they like never touch on like what the wilds really is, or like what it contains, or like really anything about it like at all. Seems real weird to me, but I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. I think the wilds is really cool. I think it's but it's not my favorite aspect of Eldraine. I like the realms, or not the realms, the keeps. I think if they had a bit more character and we had more sort of named people from the realm, outside of like, you know, all the leaders and some random knights. Shit, I just got fucked real hard there. That's not good. I would be like. I think Eldraine would probably be my favourite plane. If it had a bit more character, and the characters that were in it had, like, literally any bearing to the story, it would, without question, favourite plane. 100%. Big fan of, like, traditional, sort of feudal bullshit. Yeah. I'm gonna burn this thing now, because if he quenches it, he can't quench it again, so. Brineborn Cutthroat, okay. I don't have auto mod, to be fair. I just have my own mod, and that's my own bot, and that's about it. I'm not sure if I have to sort of engage auto mod or anything like that. I mostly don't really care. I mostly don't really give a shit about like moderation unless nobody's being a big racist or whatever. It's like, I don't fucking care. Long as no one's doing a racism. Oh shit. Gun. Pew. We have 3 white, 3 blue, 3 red, so I guess we'll just get more blue. This deck is like predominantly blue for the most part. No, fuck you. You know my dad. There's a Spectral Sailor incoming. Do we neutralize the Spectral? We should probably. Nah. Yeah, it'd be a bit weird. So no. Like. Yeah, I'll take this. I think we're sort of certainly on the back foot right now, like pretty bad, but I think this is very winnable still. You know. Let's draw one of these. See if he counters this, we might be in the money. He did not. Interesting. Yeah, it kind of does. He's gonna counter this, but like, I need to get rid of his board. Yeah, shit. Yeah, this is a loss, but oh well. We made a tiny amount of progress. I think the best way to sort of combat this kind of thing though, when you're like losing this fucking hard, like consistently, is to just step the fuck away from the game for a while and just like come back. And I like, I shouldn't have used Omen really, but to be honest, I'm not sure it really mattered. Yeah, I mean, he's hitting the GG, but he might just be trying to bait me into doing something. Yeah. Nah, he just spent all 6 mana just for that. Yeah. More or less, yeah. I mean, he got to make a second thing, but I'll say we are pretty hard stuck gold right now. And I don't reckon that's going to change tonight. So I think we'll call it quits there. It's also 10 o'clock anyway. I would normally stop around this time. Actually went to the right screen this time. But yeah, I'll say thanks for sticking around. It was cool. It was a cool stream. It's very frustrating because literally I was like, I need to come up with like some titles for the stream. I was like, oh, what's a good title? Because I was talking about this earlier on. I need titles for the stream, so they're not just like, you know, just like some generic like name that's really boring. And I was like, oh yeah, hopefully we don't get yeah, it's just a generic setting it's literally like edit scene transition. I can change it to whatever I want. Oh, you can have multiple transitions in Streamlabs OBS. It's literally like just right there. And, but yeah, I was like, I need some proper fucking titles and shit for you know, yeah, PowerPoint fade. I need some titles, and I was like, yeah, hopefully we don't get hard stuck, and that is exactly what happened. We got ultra hard stuck, like gold 3, gold 4. I'm not even sure if it's a case of like, because I've not been like misplaying super hard, and this deck is like insanely pushed. Like this is a fairly good deck. I would very comfortably say this deck is very good. There are probably a couple things that could maybe come out. Like I could probably get rid of Deafening Clarion for some kind of better, like a 3-drop of some variety. Maybe I'll actually look at that like right now. Hang on, let's see what there is. I'm curious. 3-drop creature. It's something that's like usable at this sort of, and this sort of. Yeah, Clarion is really fucking good, but at the same time, it's like it feels like a massive weak link when we have 4 copies of Shatter the Sky. You know, but I don't know. Either way, I think this deck is really fucking strong. Like, I don't think I've ever built like a more sort of meta deck than this. This deck is really fucking good, and like Sarkhan and Ugin just make this and like not the 2 Narsets make this deck absolutely insane. I'm not sure like whether it's like hang on. No, because there's so many cards in this deck that like the deck really needs to just like function at all. Like having 3 ECDs, having 4 Shatters, like Yorion is not just like a thing. It's like a tool to validate having a giant deck. You know, you get a payoff for having such a huge fucking deck, and the fact that this deck is huge is such like an upside almost all the time, because we get this huge variety of really good fucking cards. Whereas if this deck was a 60 card, I wouldn't even know where to start in cutting stuff, because I'd end up having like 1 copy of all of my super good Planeswalkers, and like I'd end up cutting like all the Yorions, which would suck, because Yorion is like, again, like the thing about this deck is that everything is a win condition. There's like probably, yeah, but even then, like if I had to cut any Planeswalkers from this deck, it'd probably be Teferi, because he's like, he doesn't really combo off with anything else. But everything else in this deck is like, big Narset is a win condition, who is easily, you know, little Narset grabs me all my win conditions. Teferi does get cool art points, but I think most of them do. I think Ugin has like the least interesting art here. Yeah, if I had to cut anything, it would be Teferi, maybe Inspired Ultimatum, maybe one of the Yorions, and that would probably be it. Like, everything else in this deck is like fantastic. So I'm not sure if it's anything about the deck whatsoever, because like stat-wise, if I get the things up, yeah, we have. I've played 31 games with this deck, and I have I have 20 wins and 11 losses. Inspired is not all that great, but it has its place. I have Inspired Ultimatum has won me the game at least once, and I think every single card in this deck is a game winner. Except, like, Birth of Meletis, but that's because Birth of Meletis is designed to allow you to be able to have all your game winners, and the same goes for this little Narset here. Oh, I'm realised I should probably be on the fucking game capture screen, because I'm still just talking about the deck and looking at it, and there we go. But yeah, like, little Narset and Birth allow me to play all my good shit. But yeah. I really love this deck, though. I think this deck is, like, fantastic. I don't know. I think I just need a little space away from the game for like a day or two, and to be able to come back to it with sort of fresh mind, and come back to ranked, and I'll probably have a lot more fun with it, you know. Because I enjoyed myself today, but there was a lot of frustrating bullshit. It was just like constantly playing against like a bunch of bullshit. But yeah. Either way, on that note, I may stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know what my schedule's going to look like. I don't know how tired I'm going to be. I don't know what's happening at all tomorrow. If I do stream, I might try and stream like quite late. Like start around this time and stream until about 1. Because I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know if that's going to make it worse, make it better. I have no idea. It sounds like a cool idea though. I'm not sure. If I do stream tomorrow, which I do kind of want to, I just want to make sure I'm not just sort of like cramming in a stream for no reason. I'm also going to try and stream Crusader Kings 3 next week, because I really want to. It gives me an excuse to buy the game, which I otherwise don't have, because I don't really have time to play it. Because Crusader Kings is one of those games where you sit down and you play Crusader Kings, and just like your entire life just like melts away in front of you. And if I do end up streaming Crusader Kings, I'll either stream it when it comes out on... Well, I can't stream it when it comes out. I could stream it when it comes out on, like, Tuesday evening, but then I'll end up staying up until 4 in the morning, and I have a job interview, like, literally the next fucking day. So, yeah, I'm fairly hyped too. Sadly, I think I'm busy next Tuesday evening. If I was, I would I don't know when the Magic announcement stream is next week, but I kind of want to stream like a reaction to it because that'd be really cool. I don't know when it is though. I got like millions of things I want to stream, and I don't know how much time I have to stream, how much time I'm going to be able to, any of that, because I'm always busy in the evenings, and the evenings are always like the only good time to stream, because even during the afternoon it's generally pretty dead until like 8 AM America time. Okay, that's depending on where in America. I presume WotC or West Coast. So we're looking at yeah, what if it's 8 PM America time, which I don't know if that's going to be the case. Yeah, let's have a look. I don't know, but I kind of want to do that, but I definitely am 110% going to be streaming, or I'm going to try to, and I'm going to try and stream Crusader Kings on Wednesday. I might do it after my job interview or whatever, and I will probably stream from, like, whatever time, like 6 o'clock, like, basically, like, at some stage, probably until, like, midnight or some bullshit, because CK3... if it's anywhere near as good as Crusader Kings 2, or even just as good, I will end up playing that game for like 8 hours, which I'm hyped as fuck for. It's very expensive though. I do have some money, but I'm not like pissing money down this thing. I do want the game, so be a cool thing to stream too, because it's a very new, relevant game. But yeah. On that note, because I was probably supposed to finish about 20 minutes ago, we're gonna raid somebody. Who is raidable right now? Ooh, we could raid... Yes. We could raid Finn the Bin. We could raid Pro Jared, or we could raid Emma Universe. Finn the Bin is smaller. I'll raid Emma Universe, why not? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go. But yeah. Thanks for joining. It was a good stream. But yes. See ya.